In our last two videos, we began a bracket-style tournament to see which players from which team have the highest valued cards in the NBA today. In this video, we will continue our tournament as we now enter Round 2.
Round 2. Fight!
In Round 2, we are down to 8 teams from each conference, and the competition gets more fierce as each player will get to add his second most valuable card into the mix. Whichever player has the highest combined value when adding together their most valuable and second most valuable sale of 2022 will move on to Round 3. In our next video, in Round 3, things become a little bit more up in the air as we will then be looking at just the 5th highest sale from each player independently. In this way, we won't just be seeing those players who happen to have 1 or 2 mega monster cards that sold during the past 3 months, but we will get to see players who are consistently selling cards for premium prices. With all that being said, let's get into Round 2. The number 1 seeded Suns versus the number 9 Lakers. The Suns had a bye in the first round as the first seeded team, but now they have to face that 9th seeded Lakers in a tough second round battle. Representing the Suns, we have Devin Booker. His first card that we looked at in the last video was valued at $28,500. His second most valuable sale of 2022 is the 2015-16 National Treasures RPA numbered out of 99 in a BGS 8, which sold for $14,999 in a best offer accepted sale on February 26th on eBay. The combined value of these two most expensive of his cards is $43,499. A strong showing, but he faces LeBron. Not a lucky draw for the first seeded Suns to get here in Round 2. And for the Lakers, of course, Lebron James. His first card was valued at $49,800, meaning LeBron has already knocked out the first seeded Suns with just that card, but let's see if the second most valuable card will be enough to carry him beyond just the next round. This is the 2003-4 Upper Deck Gold Rookie Auto in a PSA 10, which sold for $42,950 in an auction on March 2nd. Its two most valuable cards of 2022 add up to a total of $92,750, carrying him on to Round 3 with ease. Next, we have the number 4 seeded Utah Jazz against the number 5 seeded Dallas Mavericks. For the Jazz, Donovan Mitchell. His first card we looked at in Round 1 was valued at $22,322. His second most valuable sale in 2022 is the 2017-18 Contenders Cracked Ice Auto numbered out of 25 in a PSA 10, which sold for $8,000 in an eBay best offer accepted sale on February 8th. And for the Mavs, we have Luka Doncic. Luka's first round card was worth $115,000, putting him far and away above Donovan Mitchell here in the first round. In fact, his card and also Ja Morant's card being so valuable is what made me change the rules to make it so that it's more competition as we go up in the rounds. So anyway, Luka's second most valuable card is the 2018-19 Opulence RPA numbered out of 5 in a BGS 9, which sold for $32,700 in an eBay auction on January 22nd. Just as a side note, this card is also pretty easy to track a number of its eBay sales over the past year or plus. Someone bought this in a fixed price sale for $27,000 in January 2021, then sold it in July 2021 for $30,000, which is a profit, but with the eBay fees in there, it'd probably be closer to breaking even. However, the same card then sold again just 2 weeks later, so I'm guessing the buyer had canceled and ended up going for the same price the person had bought it from, minus all the eBay fees. Then it sold via auction in January for that $32,700, which would bring a decent profit over that $27,000 purchase. So anyway, the two most expensive Luka's cards sold in 2022 add up to $147,700, giving him an easy trip into the next round and knocking Donovan Mitchell out of the competition. And next we have the one that many of you have been waiting for, the number 2 Memphis Grizzlies versus the number 10 New Orleans Pelicans. Ja versus Zion. Ja Morant. His card from round 1 sold for $150,000, the highest of any in round 1. His second highest sale in 2022 is this 2019-20 Immaculate Nike Swoosh logo RPA numbered out of 5 in a BGS 9, which sold for 60,100 Australian dollars, which is about 44,790 US dollars, in an eBay auction on February 7th. So his two highest cards combined add up to 194,790. A very strong second round showing from Ja, but will it be enough to defeat the hype machine that is Zion? Let's find out. Zion's card from the first round sold for $33,433.33. Oh, never mind. This isn't very exciting of a round as I was expecting, is it? That's a solid amount less than Ja's second most valuable sale this year. Zion's second most valuable sale of 2022 is the 2019-20 Flawless Emerald RPA numbered out of 5 in a BGS 9.5 with 10 auto, which by the way is a very similar card to Ja's $150,000 card, and Zion sold for $30,000 in an eBay best offer accepted sale on February 18th. So who wins this round? I was originally thinking it was going to be exciting, so let's put in some exciting music as we find out. Ja Morant! Zion's two most expensive cards add up to $63,433, and don't forget the 33 cents, putting him at less than 1/3 the value of the Ja's card sales. And next we have the number 3 seeded Golden State Warriors against the number 6 seeded Denver Nuggets. For the Warriors, we have Steph Curry. His first round card, which was actually a redemption card, came in with a $16,000 sale. His second most expensive sale of 2022 is the 09-10 Classics rookie auto numbered out of $499 in a BGS 9.5 with 10 auto, which sold for $14,100 in an eBay auction on January 30th. The combined price of his two highest sales in 2022 is $30,100. Not the strongest showing compared to some of the other numbers we've been looking at, but he's still got a solid chance to move on to the next round nonetheless. Next, we have Nikola Jokic. His first round card sold for $9,100. I was going to say just $9,100, but $9,100 for a card is still super crazy expensive as far as I'm concerned. So this looks like it's an easy wait a second here. His second highest sale so far in 2022. There's a crazy situation. Between the time I made this script for the first round and the second round, which is just one day apart, a new Jokic sale has happened. That is a new high. And checking here my made-up rulebook, I am going to allow Jokic to use this card as his second round entry into the competition. Things just got a little more exciting here, folks. Jokic's card from round 1 is now his second most valuable sale of 2022, but his new most valuable sale of the year is this 2015-16 National Treasures Emerald RPA numbered out of 5 in a BGS 9, which sold in an eBay best offer accepted sale on March 22nd for $36,500. That means that with a combined value of $45,600, Jokic has pulled the rug from under Curry and stolen a round 2 victory. What an exciting turn of event, folks. Who knew this competition would get so intense, eh? And now let's move over to the Eastern Conference for their second round battles. First, we have the number 1 seeded Miami Heat versus the number 9 seeded Charlotte Hornets. Tyler Hero. In round 1, this projected 6th Man of the Year award winner had a $7,544 card, has the highest Heat card sold in 2022. But wait, what do we have here? In the last few hours since I wrote the first round script, Tyler Hero has had 2 sales. You heard that right. 2 sales that have surpassed the card from round 1. Consulting with my made-up rulebook here, I am going to allow both of these cards to enter as the second round entry, meaning the card from round 1 has been benched entirely for this round. How exciting. Does this give Hero a chance to defeat LaMelo Ball? The most expensive card he has sold in 2022 now is the 2019-20 National Treasures Gold RPA numbered out of 10, which sold for $13,200 in an eBay auction on March 23rd. And his second most valuable is the 2019-20 National Treasures Stars and Stripes RPA numbered out of 30 in a PSA 9, which sold for $7,942 in an eBay auction also on March 23rd. That brings the total value of these 2 cards to $21,142. Will that be enough to carry him to round 3? Let's find out. Oh right, he's facing LaMelo Ball. Never mind. This is going to be a quick out for Hero. Good showing, dude, but better luck next time. In round 1, LaMelo's most valuable card sold so far in 2022 was $38,896. His second most valuable card of 2022 is the 2020-2021 Flawless RPA numbered out of 25 in a BGS 9.5, which sold for $33,750 in an eBay best offer accepted sale on March 5th. That brings his 2-card total up to $72,646 and an easy round 2 victory. Next, we have the number 4 seeded Boston Celtics against the number 5 seeded Chicago Bulls. Jason Tatum. His first round had a very strong start with a high 2022 card sale of $58,100. In the second round, his second highest card sold this year was a 2017-18 National Treasures RPA numbered out of 99 in a BGS 9.5, which sold for $51,500 in an eBay Best Offer Accepted sale on February 13th. Another strong showing. That puts his 2-card total up to $109,600. Goodness, and I've heard people say Tatum's cards are underappreciated by the hobby. I don't think so, dudes. This will be tough to defeat for the challenger here in round 2, Zach Levine. His first round card came in at $29,700, which is not a bad showing at all, but against the mighty Tatum, that is an unlikely win for Levine unless he pulls a Jokic here and has a higher sale since yesterday when I started writing the script. Let's find out. And look at this, folks, amazing. Levine has had another sale that makes its way into round 2 that happened just yesterday. Amazing, but will it be enough? This is the 2014-15 Prism Rookie Gold numbered out of 10 in a BGS 9.5, which sold in an eBay auction on March 22nd for $15,099, and it is not enough to overtake Tatum. Levine's 2-card total comes out to $44,799 and a second round exit for the Bulls. Next, we have the number 2 seeded Philadelphia 76ers against the number 10 seeded Atlanta Hawks. Joel Embiid. His first round card held a value of $27,400. His second highest sale this year is this 2014-15 Prism Rookie Gold numbered out of 10 in a PSA 10, which sold for $16,100 in an eBay auction on January 1st. That puts his 2-card total at $43,500. But will it be enough to defeat his challenger, Trae Young? Trae is one of the monsters of the sports card hobby, so this will be some tough competition for Embiid. In the first round, Trae's most valuable card of the year sold for $41,100. His second highest sale of the year would have to be pretty extremely low for him not to defeat Embiid. Is it? His second highest sale of 2022 is the 2018-19 Prism Choice Green Rookie, numbered out of 8 in a BGS 9.5, which sold in a Best Offer Accepted sale for $22,000 on February 13th. This puts his 2-card total up to $63,100 and an easy move up to round 3. Next, we have the number 3 Milwaukee Bucks against the number 6 Cleveland Cavaliers. Giannis Antetokounmpo. His card in round 1 came in with a strong showing of $40,500. His second highest sale of the year comes from this 2013-14 Prism Blue Auto, numbered out of 99 in a PSA 10, which sold for $28,999 in a fixed price eBay sale on January 10th. That brings his 2-card total up to $69,499, a solid showing from the Greek Freak, or as he is known in China, the Alphabet Brother, Darius Garland. Tough battle for the young Cavs point guard here in round 2, but he was a bit of an underdog to get here in the first place, so good for him. His first round card value was $15,000. His second most valuable sale of 2022 was the 2019-20 Prism Orange Prism, numbered out of 49 in a PSA 10, which sold for $8,952.99 in a fixed price sale on eBay on February 19th. A very solid showing from Garland here, but the $23,952.99 total for these 2 cards is not nearly enough to get an upset over Giannis. And that brings us to the end of round 2. In round 3, the competition heats up and the requirements for winning also take on a new angle. Through round 1 and round 2, the competition has been narrowed down to the top 4 from each conference. And in the round 3 conference semifinal round, the results from the first 2 rounds will not help them to reach the conference finals. In this round, the 5th most expensive card sold in 2022 from each player will stand alone in a battle. This round will start to show us if each of these players have had card values that stand strong even if you don't consider the first few most expensive monster cards. This round will focus on card value consistency, not just the best 1 or 2. So in this round, the winner of each battle could really be anybody. Who will come out on top and move on to the conference finals? Come back for the next video to find out. How do you like my announcer voice? It's pretty cool, right?